keep sleeping when I get home. I hate it. Chat kind of ruined my life. So when I was younger, when COVID first began, I was always at home, pretty much alone, nothing to do. Bored of games, didn't really care for Fortnite or anything like that. Didn't care for really any major games during that time. I kind of went towards Vrchat when everything kind of was pretty much at its peak during COVID. So I bought a headset, which was the Quest 2. I started playing and I was just socializing. I just needed that interaction, the socializing of Vrchat during that time. And what I truly thrive on is interactions and socializing in person, because I feel like I have that intimacy and that connection with people better than over Discord. And during COVID, I was heavily into Discord servers and Discord calls. I was really big on Discord during that time, and I had a cool group of people during COVID. And but there's a part where I was at home on Discord and I was so home a lot that, like, I remember specifically being in a call one time thinking someone said my name, but no one said my name. I was alone, and I knew at some point that, like, when I was at home and hearing voices, that I needed to change something. I know it sounds crazy, but this was during COVID when it was at its peak, and it kind of scared me. It kind of scared me that, like, I was to the point of going crazy at home. I was at my breaking point during COVID, and I needed something to change that. So I went to VR, and I got pretty much all the stuff eventually. So I was in the Quest 2 just by itself, the standalone, and then I got into full body, and it kind of went downhill from there. So I have a lot of hours in Vrchat, and I've been pushing myself away from the game because it's just gotten worse and worse and worse. There's a lot of files, a lot of there's a lot of people that just date on there now. But during COVID, it was pretty fun. It was the place to go if you wanted to socialize and interact with other people and meet new people. And now it's just like, it's just an dating sim. It's just a place where files are housed at. And it's just a gross place. It's just really gross now. And I don't want to, I am not a fan of, you have to find the right people. You have to find the right people to be around in that game, because it's either you're around an alcoholic, you're around people you just want to date, you're either around really good people. And it's kind of like a jumble of all of them. And you never know who truly are the good people in the game, because you never know what people truly want. And I kind of just wanted to get away from all of that. But in general, I think Vrchat is getting worse and worse. It's just like Roblox at this point. I don't think there's no guardian. There's no way to protect children in the game, because during Christmas years, there was so many kids coming on the game during Christmas, and there's so much, and it's really bad, so bad. And just the mix of what is in Vrchat, because it doesn't mix well with that age group. And during that time, I would say VRs were during their peak. They're at their peak. Probably Facebook made a lot of money during COVID, and just in general, kids were just. But it's just not a good place anymore. And I pushed myself away from it. I don't think it's somewhere I want to be, hanging around in. I want to be able to play other games. I've been getting way more into horror games. You can see the Resident Evil 5 shirt. And overall, it's just not a good place anymore. Not a safe place. What I've seen, and just in general, I'm just happy to be where I'm at now, being able to put myself away from that, being able to play other games besides Vrchat. And it's a fun game, because it's the only game out there that you could play VR and have people around that also play VR. And you can also play on desktop too. And I used to play desktop when I was younger. That's all I want to say. Vrchat is kind of a hellhole right now. Vrchat is probably going to be even more of a hellhole. It's just like Roblox. Have a good day.